my name's Sally. I'm a chartered physiotherapist, and alongside fellow physiotherapist Maria Lewis, I'm co-founder of Reach Your Peak. Today, I'm joined by Millie and Les, and we've got a 30-minute low-impact workout for you, which has been designed specifically for people with Parkinson's. During the workout, if you experience any pain or discomfort, then we want you to stop or modify the movement. If you feel unwell at all, make sure that you stop. If you're exercising alone, it's a good idea to have a method of communicating with the outside world nearby. Have a drink of water to hand, and at any point, if you feel you need to stop and take a drink, then feel free. You're not going to need any special equipment for this routine, but for some of the exercises, Millie's going to use some hand weights, but we'll tell you more about that when we get there. Make sure that you've got plenty of clear space around you, and there's no obstructions on the floor, and you can move your limbs in all directions. Before we get started with the routine, we're going to need to warm up. So here we go. We're going to start our warm-up in standing. Stand with your feet about hip width apart. Think about your posture. Stand tall. Create a gap between your belly button and your breastbone. Let your shoulders drop down, and we're going to take 2 big deep breaths. In through the nose, and out through the mouth. And again. Fantastic. Let your breathing turn to a more normal rate and rhythm, and we're going to let the weight of the arms pull the shoulders down. We're going to take a stretch overhead now, so one arm comes up as close by your ear as you can manage, reach to the ceiling, and bring it back down. And then same on the other side, reach and back down. Keep that pattern going. Stretch through the shoulders. And again. One more on each side. Fantastic, well done. Now, clasp your hands together and push forwards. We're going to rotate through the torso. So I want you to turn, let your head follow your hands, come back to center, shoulders down. And again, twist, and back to center. Let's keep going. Keep the hips square, and remember to look towards your hands. One more each side. Great, unclasp the hands and let the arms hang freely. Just a slightly wider stance for me now. Fantastic, and we're going to keep going with that rotation. We transfer our weight as we reach out to one side. Okay, so we'll all go together now. We reach and lean. Come back down. Over the other way, reach and twist. Great stuff. Plant those feet firmly in towards the floor. Rotate through the torso. And transfer weight from side to side. Just one more each way. Fantastic. Now we're already in a wide stance. So just turn the feet out a little bit for me. We take some big, deep knee bends. Hands onto hips to begin with. Bend the knees. And we're working through the knees, through the hips, opening out that movement a little bit. On this next one, let's add some arms. So take the arms up and out to the side, splay the hands, come back down. And again, splay those hands, and back down. Let's reach a little higher this time. Raise the eye line, and through. 2 more. Great stuff, well done. Now let's try and elevate that heart rate a little bit more. I would like you to march on the spot for me. Drive the arms at the side of the body. Push those elbows back. Remember your posture, standing tall. That's great. Let's just go a little bit longer until we're ready to start our workout. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Fantastic. Well done, guys. Let's get started. Let's get started. Hands in a fist position. We're going to punch forward for 4. Now bend your knees and another 4. Up you come, and 4. And bend, 4. Great stuff, keep it going. Punch through a target. Power in your movement. You're nearly there. Finish that one off. Fantastic. Now we're into our active rest period. So during this, you just keep moving for me. Doesn't matter how you move, just make sure that you're moving. Our next exercise is called speed skater. We're moving from side to side. So let's make sure you've got room to travel side to side, and away we go. Side and step, side and step. So the legs crossing behind you. How are we doing there, guys? Great, well done. So step and cross, step and cross. Travel as far as you can from side to side. You're over halfway, so keep moving. Make sure that leg crosses behind. We're working on amplitude in your movement. Nearly there. Good, and it's back to active rest again, so keep moving during that period. Next exercise is cheerleader. So Millie and I are going to demonstrate this with our feet and arms working together. Les is going to show you a variation which is just arms. Follow me, away we go. So it's out, forwards, swap, and out. Out, forwards, swap, and out. Keep that pattern going. You're doing a great job. If you get muddled up, just stop and start again. That's the one, you're halfway. And if, like me, you get your arms muddled up, just keep it going. We're nearly there. That's it, well done. Active rest again. Okie dokes, next exercise is stop and go. So for this one, we need a wide stance. We're gonna push those arms forward and pull back in. Ready? Here we go. Push out, pull back in. Out, pull back in. Splay your hands out wide. Power as you pull up through that movement. Keep shoulders down. Fantastic, keep it up. Push and pull. Bend and straighten. That's it, we're almost there. So keep that effort through your movement. Couple more. Excellent, and active rest again. Keep it moving. Now it's up to you. You can march, you can take whatever type of movement feels right for you. But we're gonna get ready for our next exercise now, which is called side reach. So follow me, here we go. We reach, arm out, leg out, in. Reach, arm out, leg out, and in. And then when you feel able to, you can increase the pace of that movement. Just work at a rate and a tempo that's comfortable for you. Look to that hand as you reach across. That's great, make the movement big. We're almost there. Stretch and reach. And then into your active rest again. Keep it moving. Stand tall, shoulders down. Having fun? Good stuff. Okay, next exercise coming up. We're gonna do a half jack. So we start here, we go out, and in. Good, stretch and reach. Lovely. Keeping tall through the torso, slight bend in the knees. Good. Make sure you're stretching the arm out. One leg, one arm. Big pattern of movement. Good. Coming up to your active rest now. And catch your breath if you need to. Work a little bit harder if you need to. Good. Next exercise is called punch and kick. So we're going to kick one leg out, punch the opposite arm out forwards. Are we ready? Here we go. Punch, kick, punch, kick. Good. Remember, when you punch through a target, not just to it. Lead into the heel. You pull the toes up towards you. Feel that stretch and pull up the back of the thigh. You're doing a great job. If you get muddled up, stop, smile, and start again. Nice and steady. Power and accuracy. You're into active rest now, so moving through that 20-second period. Okay, we're going to keep that idea of big movement going. Shoulders down. We need you in a wide stance to begin with. Hands by the hips. Away we go. We punch to the floor, up to the ceiling, back in. Swap to the other side. Punch, up, and in. Let's keep that pattern going. It's up to you how deep you bend your knees, making sure you're working in a range that you're comfortable to manage. Good, look up to that hand as you punch. Splay the hand out. I want to see big hands from you. Good, we're almost done. And that's your active rest. Keep moving. Okay, we've got 2 more exercises in this first time round. Next one is called a box step. So let's come into our stance position to start. We'll go steady first. Wide, wide, narrow, narrow. Same side. Wide, wide, narrow, narrow. Now if you want to, you can increase the pace. If you're happy where you are, just keep going at that nice, steady, great rhythm and tempo. Think wide, wide, then narrow, narrow. Reaching out through to the tips of your fingers. That's it. And if you get a little bit muddled up, don't worry. Just keep moving and you can pick it up later on. You're almost done with this one. Nearly there. And now into our active rest. Well done, good. It's a tricky one, that one. Okay, next exercise, we're going to work on lots of twists through the torso. It's just arms, and it's called arm swing. So let's take a wide stance for me now, please. Plant the feet firmly into the floor. Clasp the hands together. Here we go. We swing up and round, down through to the other side. That's it. Great. Well done. So it's about getting a twist through the torso, moving your weight from side to side, and make sure you're looking up towards that hand as you go through. Knee bend through center and reach up and out to the side. Just a couple more should fit into this 40 seconds work. There we go, you're into active rest. So let's keep moving for that 20 seconds of active rest. That is your end of that first circuit. We're going to repeat all those 10 exercises again. Just keep moving a little bit more for me before we go again with our punch fours. Millie's going to use the weights for this one, so you can grab those if you want to. Let's go. So wide stance, hands in fist, we punch fours. 1, 2, 3, 4, down, 1, 2, 3, 4, up. Keep it going. Good, so Millie's got her weights. Les and I are punching through that target. So 1, 2, 3, 4, down. 1, 2, 3, 4, up. You can count it out loud if it helps. Keep going. Great stuff, and now we're into active rest again, so keep moving. Millie, you can pop your weights away. Next exercise is speed skater. So for this one, we want you to travel from side to side. We're going to start off this way. Okay, getting ready to go. In 3, 2, and 1. Step behind. Step behind. Good. Cover as much ground as you can manage. And make sure you're crossing that leg behind. Little pause before you move on again. So this exercise is great for amplitude, big movement, and working your balance. Make sure you're keeping those shoulders down and travel from side to side. We're nearly there. Great stuff, and into active rest again. So we keep it moving, and then our next exercise is going to be cheerleader. Okay, so Les, you're keeping your feet still for us. Millie and I are going to march. You do what suits you best. Getting ready to go. In 3, 2, and 1. Out, forwards, forwards, out, and again. Out, forwards, forwards, and out. Keep it going. You can practice some voice projection by saying it out loud. If you get muddled up, just stop and keep going where you were. Out, forwards, forwards, and out. We're nearly there. And that's it, into your active rest. Good, keep it going. How do we go? Muddled up or all right? Not bad. Okay, next exercise is stop and go. So we want big, powerful arms through this one. You need to take a wide stance to start off with. Hands into hips, and we push forwards, pull back up. Good, keep it going. And you work at a pace and a tempo that suits you. Power in the push, amplitude as you pull back up. Amazing. Keep it going. Let's keep that same effort and intensity throughout the movement. You've got active rest coming up, but I just need a couple more from you. Brilliant. Active rest again. Next, we've got side reach. So it's that twist and reach. We're going to go that way first. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. We reach and in. Reach and in. Keep that pattern going. That's it. Big deep knee bend as you go through to reach. And making sure you're reaching from the tips of your fingers right through to the ends of your toes. And we're almost done. You are done. Active rest, good stuff. Keep it moving. Shoulders down. Make yourself as tall as you possibly can be. We're going to do a half jack next. So let's start in our ready position here. We're going to take that arm and that leg out first. Off we go. Out and in. Out and in. Good. Big movement out to each side. Lovely. Have that little pause before you come back in. Movement control is as important as getting that momentum going. Out and in, out and in. Power, amplitude, and accuracy. Now we're into active rest again. Good. Well done. Staying up tall. Next, we go with our punch and our kick. So it's opposite arm and leg. Ready? Here we go. Punch and in, punch and in. Let's take up the pace a little, if you wish. It's your workout. You work at the right tempo for you. Make sure you punch through your target. Allow a little bit of a twist and a rotation as you extend that arm in front. Kick to the heel. Feel that pull up the back of the thigh. Just a couple more. And then active rest again. Well done. You're doing a brilliant job. We have got 3 more exercises in this circuit. Next one coming up is starburst. So when you're in a wide stance, please, we're going to punch to the floor, power up and out to the side. Ready? Let's go. Punch, out and in. Other side, punch, out and in. Keep that pattern going. Punch, out and in. When you take your hand up to the top, splay the hand out wide. Good. It's called starburst. Imagine that star bursting up and out in the sky. Keep going for me. You should be getting a little bit out of breath now, if not already. Almost done with this one. Fantastic. Active rest, so keep moving. Okay, we've got box step coming up. So it's wide, wide, narrow, narrow. Same arm as leg. Ready? Follow me. So we take it steady first. Out, out, in. Same leg. Out, out, in, and in. Now, if you're happy there, stay at that pace. If you want to, you can take it a little bit quicker. If you get your feet in a muddle, just stop and start again when you're ready. So a nice, steady rate, rhythm and tempo. Wide, wide, narrow, narrow. You're doing a brilliant job. Keep going for us. Active rest coming up now. Well done. We did it. Okay, last exercise for this circuit is our arm swing. So just a little bit longer in this active rest period. We're then taking a wide stance. We're going to clasp the hands. So let's go together now. Wide stance, clasp the hands. We swing up and round, down and through, and keep swapping from side to side. Let your eyes follow your hands. Twist the torso, stretch through those shoulders, and make a nice big movement. Okay, you're halfway in this 40-second work period, so we just want a little bit more effort for you, please. You've done so well, keep it up. One more each way, I think. Wonderful, and we're into our active rest again. So that is our 2 circuits complete. We've got 20 seconds in this active rest period. We're then going to go into a cool down. But you deserve a big pat on the back for working really hard. And you guys as well. Just a little longer. And let's get ready to do our cool down. So how was that? Did you enjoy it?
That was great.
Yeah?
Physical grace.
Few tricky movements in there, but I think we mastered it, didn't we?
Great.
Fantastic. Okay, so we're going to cool our bodies down now. It's an opportunity to stretch, check in with how you're feeling, and make the most of that movement that we've achieved during your workout. So we're going to start with an exercise called Archer. Feet in a wide stance, and I want you to take both arms up, so the palms are down to the floor, and your shoulders are down. We bring the thumb to the shoulder. Look at your elbow, and reach forward with that front arm. Coming back out, and we'll do the same on the other side. So thumb to shoulder, turn and look to that elbow, reach forward, and out you go again. Now we're going to extend that movement slightly. So first, we start as we did, thumb to shoulder, look at the elbow. Now you can straighten that back arm out. Reach as far as you can in opposite directions. Swing that back arm through to where we started. We do that on the other side. So thumb to shoulder, reach forward, extend that arm, lengthen, swing through, and then come back down. Fabulous. Okay, stretching out your calf now, so I want you to take a big step back for me. Keep the feet parallel and the hips square. Think about just squeezing your bottom cheeks together. The arm that's on the same side as your back leg, you're going to reach that up. And if you feel comfortable to do so, just lean back slightly, get an extra stretch. Lovely, bring that arm back down and through. Step it in, we're going to do the same on the other side. So take the opposite leg back, feet parallel, hips square, squeeze the bottom cheeks, gap between the belly button and the breastbone. The arm on the same side as your back leg, we sweep it up. Good, raise the eye line, and if you feel comfortable to do so, just lean back slightly. Good, bring that arm back down and through. Now this leg that's out in front, can you take it out there? Pull the toes up towards you, sit back into your hips, drop the tailbone down towards the floor, lift the breastbone and feel a pull up the back of your leg. Just see if you can go a little bit further for me, guys. That's it, well done. Step that leg through and into standing. We're going to do the same on the other side. Take the leg out, pull the toes up towards you, chest lifted, bow forward. Keep the eye line up. Good, feel that pull up the back of the thigh. See if there's a little bit more movement that you can stretch into. Excellent stuff, well done. Step through. Now we take a wide stance. Feet parallel, a little bit wider than hip width apart. Hands down by your side, chest open. Big breath in, and then exhale, lean over to the side. Good, come back into center. And again, big breath in, and then out as you go over to the other side. And back up to center. Now we're going to do that again with the option of an overhead arm. So we breathe in, you lean, and once you get there, if you want to, you can take your arm up and over. Good, pull all the way back through. And again, lift, lean, and if you want to, reach. Good, coming all the way back through. Bring the feet just a little bit narrower now. We're going to go into a standing roll down. So this is an opportunity to focus on your breath and reset our posture after the workout that you've done today. So collarbones wide, take a breath in, and as you breathe out, you're going to nod the head down, chin to the chest, round the shoulders, let the head and arms go floppy, and you reach as far as you're comfortable to manage towards the floor. Then you take a breath in, and as you breathe out, come back up. Think about stacking each vertebrae back up on top of one another, making yourself as tall and strong as you possibly can be. Do that twice more. Breath in. Exhale, fold forwards. Soften the knees. Let the head and arms go floppy. Great stuff, and then up you come. Tall and strong. And just one last one. Inhale, prepare. Exhale, fold forwards. Soften the knees. Feel that stretch up the back of the thigh. We now reset our posture. You're going to come back up. Feet firmly planted to the floor. Hips over the knees. Shoulders over the hips. Stand tall. And I hope you've got a big smile on your face. We are delighted that you joined us for this workout. We've had so much fun. I hope you've had fun too. We'll see you again for your next workout, whenever that may be.